Let's go to Jerusalem now and join France 24 correspondent Annette Young. Annette, if it's indeed Mossad, the Israeli secret services, they carry this reputation of being efficient and discreet. This time, they seem to have left a trail of evidence.
It certainly appears that way, and of course what we've got to remember, while according to many analysts it does bear the hallmarks of a typical Mossad operation, we certainly haven't heard any confirmation from Mossad itself. They don't have the habit of holding press conferences, obviously, but as you say, they left behind many fingerprints, and it is interesting, if it was going to be such a meticulous operation, why didn't you take into account the enormous number of surveillance cameras that you have in Dubai, for instance, and also the fact that you seemingly, again, we don't know who it is behind this assassination, stole the identities of 6 British-born suspects, not suspects, they now are viewed as suspects, but 6 British Israeli citizens who are now finding themselves in the centre of all this controversy. And of course what it has done is sparked a diplomatic row now between Britain and Israel, with Prime Minister Brown saying he wants to know how these team members managed to access false passports.
All right, and what is the reaction, Annette, inside Israel?
Well, it depends who you talk to. I mean, there's been a mixture of responses. On one hand, there's been, a number of opinion pieces in newspapers here being very proud of the fact that possibly Israel might have been involved. But then on the other hand, in this morning's Haaretz, there was a very strongly worded piece by one of the commentators there saying that the head of Mossad, Meir Dagan, should resign over what appears to be not such a meticulous operation. And the thing he does point out in his piece that it is interesting that Prime Minister Netanyahu, when he was last in power, was also around at the time when Mossad attempted something similar, and that was, of course, against Hamas leader Khaled Mashal back in Jordan in 1997.
All right, thanks for that. Annette Young there reporting from Jerusalem.